Yes, it was a much-awaited meeting between Fed Chairman Jerome Powell and President Trump. Taking place last night, the two sat down for a 90-minute dinner. There were others there. Steak was served, Sarah, in case you're interested, and they talked or chatted and discussed about the economy. The Fed said in a statement Powell stuck close to his words at last week's press conference and did not discuss monetary policy expectations. Now, despite strong criticism by the president of the Fed, a White House official told Eamon Javers there were, quote, no pitchforks. They had a very good exchange of views. Trump has been pretty critical of the Fed for raising interest rates, including calling the Fed out of control in October. This was the first meeting also since the Fed shifted policy toward a more neutral stance in January, which the president had argued for. Dinner also attended by Fed Vice Chairman Richard Clarida and Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin. The president had extended the invitation on Friday. So you may want to know how unusual this was. Well, not that unusual. These are rare meetings, but they do happen. You remember Chair Yellen met with Trump in October 2017. That was a job interview. Yellen and Obama met amid concerns about a slowing economy in 2016. Yellen and Obama again in November 2014. And then when we were in the middle of the banking crisis, Bernanke, Sheila Bair, the FDIC, and President Obama all met in 2009, Sarah.
Steve, I wonder whether the president had the chefs delay bringing out the food just to see how patiently the Fed chair would wait in the meantime. That's
a good point. I didn't ask that question, Wilf. I should have probably figured out how patient would he wait for example, 1 hour, 2 hours, or how many hours? I understand the whole thing was 90 minutes, so maybe not that long.
Maybe not that long. But back to the serious point, clearly there have been meetings of this sort in the past, as you just listed.
Right.
But never to the same extent as heated. I guess had this happened 6 weeks ago or 2 months ago, the focus would have been extreme, would it not?
I would think so, and I would think that they wouldn't meet, which they didn't do, Wilf, and that may be why. Look, as far as I can tell, the heat is only rhetorical heat is only on one side. The way these things work is Congress can complain about the Fed all they want. The president can complain about all they want. The Fed cannot essentially publicly answer back. All they can say is we do not make our decisions for political reasons. That's all they can say. In fact, Wilf, I don't know, I'm reading this book that basically, it's about the Fed's independence, basically argues that Congress created the Fed so that we could all blame it for everything that's wrong with the economy. That's the essential thing that the Fed provides everybody.
I can't believe there's a Fed book you haven't already read, Steve.
No, I just got it at the American Economic Association annual conference. It's the Myth of Independence, it's called.